So Pat Robertson covered a story about Christian missionary workers in Haiti, and then he described why Haiti has had so many problems over the years.
But you know, at the heart of that country is this voodoo. President Aristide declared, our religion is voodoo. And voodoo is a satanic type of culture. I mean, it just destroys them. And then on top of that, the leadership of Haiti, like Papa Doc Duvalier and his son, Baby Doc Duvalier, and some of the others, have been hopelessly corrupt. And they've stolen great sums of money from the treasury of the country, and they've left the people impoverished. So it's like pushing a rock up a hill, boy. It doesn't want to go, and it slips down every time you turn around.
All right, so there are two things there. First of all, Duvalier. So he's like, oh my God, corrupt leaders leading the country. Oh, that's terrible. So against it. Pat conveniently left out that the U.S. backed Duvalier. One of the many, many, many authoritarian dictators who we propped up and supported. And usually when we do that, it is for fairly nefarious purposes, in the sense that it's our self-interest. So, for example, you can go look it up right now if you want. There's the famous story, or I should say infamous story, of the Banana Wars. Governments overthrown in South America. Why? Well, Chiquita Banana wanted your bananas, so what are we going to do? We're going to overthrow your government, we're going to take them. Corporate hegemony. That's what we're talking about here. A government that serves corporate interests. And, during the Cold War, what do? Hey, any government south of us that is showing that they might be sympathetic in one way or another to the communist ideology, ooh, Marxism, scary. We're just going to declare that you're dangerous, declare that you guys are the dictators, overthrow the government, even if it's democratically elected. We'll put in our own authoritarian leader, dictator, and then we'll say, nope, now it's a democracy. Wait, no, but they democratically elected the other people that you didn't like because they were left-wing. Then you kick them out and you put in a right-wing authoritarian, and you're like, now it's a democracy. So by overthrowing a democracy and putting in a dictator, we are supporting democracy. I mean, Orwell's giving you a fucking standing applause for that one. Good googly moogly. Look at what you just did. You defined something as its opposite. That's what we did all over the place. So Pat Robertson's like, Haiti, bad situation. Duvalier, he's so corrupt, so bad. Say the rest, Pat. We supported him, we propped him up, and, we exploited that. So that's one interesting part here. The other interesting part is he just mentioned voodoo. Now, actually, when you look at the numbers, the majority of people in Haiti are Catholic. But there's this weird mix of beliefs where, I think over 50% still practice voodoo. So I don't know all the ins and outs of this. I don't know all the details of this, but the only thing that would logically make sense if the majority of people in Haiti are Catholics, but the majority of people also practice voodoo, is that there's some overlap there. So, dual religion or whatever, some amalgam, some mix of it. And Pat's like, voodoo's the problem. That's why they have so many issues. It, quote, destroys them. This official government saying voodoo is the thing, is destroying them. So we finally found an instance of Pat Robertson being against theocracy. If the theocracy is voodoo, he's like, it's voodoo! Why would you implement a government based on voodoo? That's crazy! And of course, if the government is a Sharia government, if it's a Islamic theocracy, that's nuts! What are you doing? You have a government based on religion? Gross! Yeah, Pat. See, the thing is, we just go one step further. We say, yeah, I don't like all theocracies, including Christian theocracies. But there, his logic stops. It's like, voodoo's silly and bad, Islam silly and bad, Christianity... Christianity, I love Christianity. What do you mean? What do you mean? That's great. We should base a government on that. And that's what the segment was on. Christian missionaries going to Haiti, and they're like, don't you want to drop that voodoo thing because of Jesus? Here, I'll give you a can of SpaghettiOs if you do it. Always strings attached with the the fundamentalist do-gooders. Oh, we're here to save you from the horrible situation that you've had to deal with recently. But first, I'm going to need you to get on your knees and praise Jesus. So moral, oh so moral of these people. Pat, bottom line is, the shit that you believe is also voodoo. Dogmatic, irrational mythologies are dogmatic, irrational mythologies. Whether it came from your ancestors and your bloodline, and it duped over people who you're related to, or whether it duped over people in Haiti, it's all voodoo. That's the point.